Here is a Shadow Arts Deadeye build that I wouldn't normally suggest people play because it's a little bit slow in terms of the rotations that a team would usually expect from their thief, but it is pretty survivable. And a notorious player called RENJI, who is known for being very into anime and also their red attire, is very well known for this build. So what the build really does is it has the ability to do a lot of damage because of the Berserker Amulet and being a Deadeye, but also you are able to survive all kind of situations because of Shadow Arts allowing you to disengage. Now obviously against reveals you're very susceptible, but the elite skill allows you to remove revealed and to get back in stealth, and you have the ability to resustain quite a bit with this build. Even though it's very squishy, you can still survive. So we're kind of fooling around in roads here, and I see, so I see the thief is trying to leave. I do an about face, Death's Judgment, Death's Retreat, which is really important. So the D target there with the Death's Retreat into the casting of the Death's Judgment is really important for getting that mobility on that sneak attack there, which allowed me to get the kill. Now their RENJI is trying to revive. I steal to them, and I'm just going to finish the kill here and use the stolen ability to get protection so I don't die. And I'm going to go into stealth here, dodge into my rifle cast, and then that'll give me more stealth. And I'm just going to get out of there. And yeah, so this build has quite a bit of disengage potential, which can be kind of uninteractive. So it's better for like a selfish kind of roamer build, which can still get kills on enemies, but as I said, it's probably a lot more efficient for your team's rotations if you're going to play a build that's got a little bit more risk to it. So the thieves, both their Condi thieves are here trying to kill me, and I have the ability to survive 2 Condi thieves because I have Shadow's Embrace. But once the second thief leaves, I try to go in for the backstab on the second thief. I miss the backstab through positioning, and they have 1,000 needles trapped there, which I was not expecting. So I actually die there because I didn't use my stealth there to cleanse myself soon enough, and I also couldn't dodge because I was immobilized. So that's kind of where the heal skill is really important. But I used the heal skill already, so I didn't have a lot of cooldowns that I needed there to survive. So I mismanaged my cooldowns, not knowing that they had the trap there. So I'm going to go into home and see if I can +1 that. It looks like there's a engineer there, so we're just going to go in, use our shadow shot to essentially stick to the target. I have my Heartseeker to chase as well, but they go into stealth. Now I'm looking for them. So here you can see I didn't do the Death's Retreat into my Death's Judgment, so it misses. So that's kind of like how you saw the first time that I used Death's Retreat into the Death's Judgment. It was a lot easier to land. So you gotta really get used to doing that combo when people are running away from you. But yeah, I'm gonna chase this Hollowsmith into middle. It looks like our team is not doing so well here, but I'm trying to, we're gonna probably leave this because our team is a little bit behind in that fight. So I'm gonna leave, go far, see if I can get something done there, and we'll just see where it goes because our team is already dying at mid. There's really not much I can do there. So at far, their thief, I think I broke stun for their thief by dazing them, which is not the best, but still gonna get the kill here. We're gonna get the revive on our teammate here, and that's gonna be fine because the enemy team hasn't really rotated into our home node yet. So in the typical red RENJI fashion, the enemies aren't too amazing. We're not fighting the best of enemies, so we can look like we're the anime protagonist here. So yeah, our teammates die here, and the enemy goes for, so they use their S to stomp. That means they're kind of out of cooldowns here, so I can counter pressure them. And I go for a nice backstab there with the stealth I gained from my rifle dodge, and now I can Heartseeker spam them and get the kill here. Now both of the allies have died there, so I'm actually going to just finish them off very slowly here and reliably. but their thief comes in, so I immediately go for the Shadow Step Stomp to secure that, so nothing funny happens. I see their Core Necro is probably the best target next, and they use their double dodge, so this signals to me that they're a very free kill here. I get all of my Malice here, and I go for a Death Judgment, but yeah, they're kind of using line of sight, and when they use line of sight, that's when you really want to go for the dagger pistol set there, which allows me to finish off that kill even though they're playing around the rifle. So you kind of have to swap into the dagger pistol quite a bit to not only just survive through stealth, but also to chase targets who are kiting. Now we get another kill here on their thief, but they rally because of the stuff going on down in the courtyard. We're going to get the kill again, and I'm going to swap to their engineer here. The Engi's going to kite me and use their shield block, so I'm going to stop attacking into that. I can keep spamming 2 and crippling them, and I'm going to Shadow Step to stay on top of them. They go into stealth, so we're not in the best position, but I see, yeah, their little hollow leap there, so I can know where they're going. Now, there's also a warrior on me, and I'm trying to play safe because, you know, this build doesn't have a lot of survivability, but the warrior leaves me, and we're going to get the stomp on the hollow because their warrior didn't peel for them. So now we're going to head into mid and see if we can get anything done there. But actually I decide not to go to mid because it looks like it's an even fight on our node, and we have sort of like a tanky comp there. It's maybe not the best thing to +1, so I instead go to far, which I can get more done because I can kill one of the 2 thieves here. So yeah, I think it's 2 Condi thieves here. We get a really good Death Judgment on the thief after their Dagger Storm animation ends, and we're able to finish that off. And you can see the value that I get from Maleficent 7 here whenever I get like a ton of initiative. So this build has a lot of ways to gain initiative. You know, you have, when you're in stealth, you're getting initiative. You have the Maleficent 7, and you also have Mercy, so you're pretty much never starved of initiative, which is really nice because it allows you to have a lot of options. So here we're going to use Black Powder to make sure that we can cleave the down state safely, and yeah, we're going to move on. And our team is kind of just sitting pretty on mid, so I'm going to need to rotate between the far node and maybe another node there to +1. Now their hollow comes in here versus our scrapper. Now I go into the dagger pistol set because I know that the hollow is going to be very quick and they're going to be able to line of sight me very easily. So I am chasing with the dagger pistol, but yeah, they're really quick and I'm not able to chase that. So I let them leave and I go into home instead. I choose to go to another spot. Now the thief has their projectile block down, so we're going to go in melee range. They actually, their stuff has gone out now, so we're fine to chase. They jump on me and steal, so I return, so I cleanse the Condis there, and I'm just going to land a really nice backstab here, and that actually gets the kill. So now I'm going to cap the node while bleeding them instead of finishing them off because we're pretty safe here. We don't have to worry about anyone going for res on them. So now that we've got this kill, we're actually sort of coming back into the lead here. So this is pretty good for us. The enemy team has their hollow on mid versus our scrapper, and our necro is dying on far. So I'm just going to try to get kills here in mid. And their thief here is pretty easy to kill because they tried to, that's a no port spot there, unfortunately for them. Now we are able to get the Maleficent 7 proc, and our steal comes off cooldown, which allows us to prevent that res there, which is pretty nice. But now we're gonna see what we can pressure. Yeah, we don't want to be playing around that hollow there, so we shadow step out and then back in. So that's another thing that's really important, is shadow step can be used to get enemies off of you, but as soon as they disengage, you can take the shadow step back and become the aggressor. So you really want to understand zones and when it's okay to be aggressive and when it's not. Here the hollow runs out of their S early, so we're gonna go for a interrupt there, but yeah, there's not much we can do. The enemy rallies. I'm going to go for a typical RENJI play by spamming Heartseeker there, but they have plenty here to revive. So we're going to just resustain, go in stealth a little bit here, just to make sure that we don't die. And we're looking at the target here. Maybe not the best target to go for a Rampage Warrior, so I wait a little bit longer. I spam some more stealth. I use my heal skill, so we're at max health again. So you can see the resustain is very good on this build. And I'm going for a little bit more Heartseekers here. And here's a Shadow Step play to bait their positioning. And we're gonna force them into S, and we can get the kill here. And that's the end of the match. So if you like this kind of content, check out the links in the description if you want to support me. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.